So I decided to switch up a few things in my bullet journal. I added this Hello 2019 in the front, and then I also changed up the key because I didn't like how it looked, and then added some graphics, and then I also added this quote on the side over here. The swatches are all the same, nothing's changed, and for the future log I just highlighted a few things that were special. Here's the mood tracker that I used last month. For the habit tracker, I was really good about tracking all of the things. Some of them I didn't do as well, clearly, and others I was pretty consistent in. I think this worked out really well for me. Besides some of the things, it really shows me what I prioritize, and clearly I didn't want abs this month. So this month I decided on a sushi theme, and these are all the pens that I'm going to use. I like to set aside all of the pens and markers that I'm going to use in a separate pencil case because otherwise it's kind of hard to rummage through my drawers and pick out the exact same one. So I'm just using these Tombow ones, Haru in the background, this new pen that I got, and then my Crayola Super Tips. Oh, and also this Sakura pen. One of my goals this year is to read more, so I'm also adding this books page over here. My goal this year is to read 12 books, and so far I've read 3, so I think I'm doing pretty well. We'll see if I can keep up the momentum. So the 3 books that I've read so far this year are The Memory Keeper's Daughter, You Are a Badass, and Big Magic. Currently I'm reading You May Also Like, and it's more of a psychological book, so I'm really interested to kind of delve deeper into that. After I finish that, I think I'm going to read Wabi Sabi, and then I'm not too sure after that. If you have any book recommendations, please let me know in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. So for February, I decided to do this block-ish font with a drop shadow. I'm not really good at drop shadows yet, but I'm going to keep practicing and hopefully I'll get better at them. Last month I didn't do a monthly spread. I didn't think I would need one. I guess this month I decided I would try it out and see, just because I wanted to kind of write down what was actually happening each day. And then somehow I messed up writing the date down, so I'm just going back in and adding hearts to all of them, and then I'm going to go over it in the white gel marker. So yeah, like I said, this month I decided to do a sushi theme. I know typically people do themes based on the month and special things that are happening that month, and for me I was kind of debating whether or not I wanted to go the basic route, which was like, you know, February, so Valentine's Day, so like hearts and all these cutesy things, or because I'm Chinese I was like, oh, maybe we can do a Lunar New Year theme, but then I was like, well, why not go a different route altogether? So I decided to go the sushi route because February is about love, right? And I love sushi, so that's where my brain process went. So yeah, for the mood tracker this month I decided to draw all these sushi related things. So we have chopsticks and maki and onigiri and this hand roll. I also drew some more sushi and wasabi and this massive roll. And then I was like running out of things to draw, so I was like, oh, maybe I'll just add this teacup. And then I drew some more sashimi and some soy sauce and more maki and then more sushi. For my habit tracker this month, I didn't want to put everything that I put last month just because I figure there are things that have kind of become a habit already. So I normally drink water a lot and I didn't really feel like I needed to track that anymore. So I removed that and then added a few things. Well, one thing. I decided that I wanted to practice calligraphy this month, so I just added that in there. And then I also removed the abs challenge because clearly I'm never gonna have abs, and who was I really kidding? And then on the side, I just drew a bunch of sushi ingredients. So I have my shrimp and crab stick, and then an avocado, sashimi. That's supposed to be a ginger, and I just put a random meat skewer in there. And I just needed to add my mood tracker legend. I decided that this month I would only do 3 just because I found that I wasn't really using a lot of the colors and I couldn't really figure out the direct meaning of each. So I think this month I'm going to try and add a word for each day. Quickly give everything a good erase. And this is the final flip through of this month. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!